Super Bowl time.
Yes, sir.
Who your pick is?
I like the Eagles.
For sure.
Yeah.
Shout out Eagles.
I believe
Fly Eagles fly.
Yeah. I don't know about all that, but the game is won between the tackles, and I believe the Eagles got that front four. Defense win championships.
So what makes you think that KC ain't going 3-peat? Which I think they ain't.
I be spitting them facts, your opinion be whack. I got the microphone smoking, it's like I got it on crack. Yeah, I'm breaking it back, like the name on the jersey. I do my thing every week, so tune in every Thursday. Sweep it up like a broom, the elephants in the room. Feeling like MJ, I walk it out on the moon. These boys faster than Zoom, I'm floating like a balloon. I'm from the womb to the tomb, I'm repping the green room. Yeah.
What up, world? Welcome to the Green Room with Gippy Lee, and I'm your host who does the most, Gip Star, a.k.a. Gippy, a.k.a. Mojo, a.k.a. Cocky Bell Boy, a.k.a. you can call me whatever you want, but just don't call me Collect. Man, I got my motherfucking dude in here today. Man, what's up, brother?
What's up, boss?
Man, what's up, man? You know, today, you made history. The first Whitney boy on my podcast, you did. Yeah, I said it. The first Whitney boy on my podcast, you know what I'm saying? You dig? And it feels good, you dig? How you living, brother?
I'm living good. Chilling in the green room, my boy Gippy Lee.
Man,
this is a pleasure. This is history, bro.
Say, bro, it's been over 30 years, dog.
Man, we come out the mud.
Fourth grade, bro.
Fourth grade.
Fourth fucking grade.
Adolph Meyer.
Adolph Meyer, man.
What?
Man,
look at this,
dog. Man, we right here, bro. Sitting right here from the early 90s to 2025, bro. And we still here standing tall, bro.
Still here standing tall, bro.
You know what I'm saying, bro? I love you, bro.
Evolving and love you too, boss.
Yeah, bro. You know
Evolving
what I'm saying?
with the world, bro.
Real shit, bro.
Evolving. That's all we got to do.
Yeah, but before we get into episode 6, make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel, Gipstar ENT, Gippstar ENT. Episode 6 is sponsored by Goddess Bodies. Like I said before, ladies, go get your shapers, go get your fire highs, go get your waist trainers, located in the Oakwood Shopping Mall. I said it before, and I'm going to say it again. If you got curves and you hot, Goddess Body is the spot. Wardrobe provided by Tommy Hilfiger. Go get your garment and your accessories located at any Hilfiger outlet in the country. Man, what's up with it, bro?
What's up, bro?
Man.
Mojo.
Man. Super Bowl time.
Yes, sir.
Who your pick is?
I like the Eagles.
For sure.
Yeah.
Shout out Eagles.
I believe
fly Eagles fly.
Yeah. I don't know about all that, but the game is won between the tackles, and I believe the Eagles got that front four. Defense win championships.
So what makes you think that KC ain't going 3-peat? Which I think they ain't.
Which the Eagles got the secondary defense win championships. And as far as I'm concerned, that front four for the Eagles, if they play how they been playing all season long, they should get to Mahomes and route him. But they got to stop that slant.
What about the KC defense? You know, would you think they're going to do 7, 8 in the box for Saquon?
Then you gonna open. He can kill him up top.
Because personally, I believe that if you play Saquon in the box, like you're gonna have to have one-on-one coverage with your defensive backs.
And then the tight end gonna have a field day.
Shit, A.J. Brown gonna have a field day. I think no cornerback in the league can check that man one-on-one.
No,
that's just like DeAndre Hopkins.
I agree. Just
like DeAndre, I don't think no corner on the Eagles secondary can check him one-on-one when Patrick Mahomes gets time. And I gotta say that, yes. Real shit, I have to say that. But the pressure that the Eagles bring.
That's the outcome of the game.
Right. See,
if the Eagles could bring that pressure and keep that pressure,
right,
it's gonna rattle.
It's basically like this. Patrick Mahomes is amazing out the pocket.
Totally amazing.
Yeah.
Probably the best quarterback I've seen so far since Brady.
Out of the pocket? You saying that you being biased?
I'm being biased.
Yeah. I had to figure that you being fucking biased. You did. You know what I'm saying?
But out of the pocket, as far as in talent wise, Patrick Mahomes the best I ever seen.
True.
Best I ever seen, hands down.
True.
He can make any throw and every throw that there's possible, and he reading defense. He do his homework. That's
Right.
the key.
Right.
He don't rely just on his individual talent. He studied the game.
I ain't gonna lie, that bitch a monster.
Studied the game. But
You know.
I believe in defense when it comes to championships. And
Right.
prime example, I'm a Patriots fan. Well, we was not ready for Tuck, straight hand. That front four
Right.
killed us. That NASCAR defense
Right.
killed us.
Right. Right.
So
And you know the trip part about it? When Brady played in the Super Bowl with the Giants twice, they doubted the Giants.
Tom Coughlin, history. That NASCAR defense, he had 4 defensive ends lined up.
Right. Right.
God's game, that's too much speed.
So who you think the better quarterback right now in this Super Bowl? Jalen Hurts or Patrick Mahomes?
Patrick Mahomes, hands down. But as a team, the Eagles are the better team all the way around. And Saquon got a point to prove.
They the stronger team. You know what I'm saying? We can't see who the better team until who win the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Because like, if you don't put your foot on Patrick Mahomes' neck, you know what I'm saying? You got to live there and beat him when the clock ends 0-0-0-0.
Yes, but I see the Eagles winning by maybe 7 to 10.
I see 10.
I see 10.
We had them by 10 at halftime. But 10 points playing the Kansas City Chiefs is not a big lead. Not at no halftime.
No.
Especially if they stop you and get another possession. And let me tell you one thing that killed the Eagles too, that people don't know. You see that fumble that Hurts did, and they returned it in for a touchdown?
Yeah.
That was one of the defensive touchdowns. If that touchdown wouldn't occur, the outcome of the game probably would have been different.
Totally. I agree.
So if we have no turnovers, this game, Eagles win.
win by 10.
Eagles win. Period.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? Eagles win by 10, Eagles win by 3, Eagles win by 1. We have no turnovers, you know what I'm saying? Feed Saquon the ball.
Yeah.
Personal opinion, this dude got 2,005 yards this season. So that tells me he should have the ball at least 25 to almost 30 times.
And
game.
Kansas City they're not gonna maintain Saquon for the whole game. All it takes for him, one gap,
Right.
miss assignment, he gonna take it to the house on him.
Right.
So if you're giving them 15, 20 carries, that's 15 to 20 times that you got to rely on that defense to have sound defense. And I
Exactly.
just don't see it.
Exactly.
I don't see it.
Well, what I see is KC gonna try to keep Philly offense off the field. And if you keep that offense off the field, that means you gotta wear down the defense.
But, okay, Casey got a running back. But you got to at least go down the field 10 to 12 times. You got to hold the ball 13.
You saying, Isaiah Pacheco? KC running back, Isaiah Pacheco.
Pacheco.
He ain't shit compared to fucking Saquon.
No, but what I'm saying is, you saying they got to keep the ball away from the Eagles. They offense is not designed like that. They score within 9 to 10 plays a game. That's what an average of 7 to 8 minutes a clock.
Yeah, 9,
So-
10 plays. That's keeping 9, 10 plays. If 9, 10 plays could keep an average of 5 to 7 minutes of the offense staying off the field,
But
that's a lot of time.
That's hypothetically speaking. So think about the times that, like I said, defense win championships. What about when them 3 and outs? They had a 3 and outs, or maybe 4 and outs.
But that's not hypothetically speaking. That's what Kansas City do. They will try to keep that shit off the field. I mean, they will try to keep your defense off your offense. Excuse me, y'all. Your offense off the field and wear down your defense. That's why you need replacements. That's why you need like at least 8 defensive linemen. Keep subbing them out. You know what I'm saying?
The Eagles have that rotation.
Yeah, they
for
do.
That.
They do.
They
They
have
do.
that
They
rotation for
do.
that.
I can't front. They do.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They ain't got the number one defense in the NFL
For nothing.
For nothing.
You right. They ain't got the number one defense for nothing. And this the thing about it, you KC fans or you Saints fans doubting the Eagles because your team ain't make it. You know what I'm saying? Check this out. KC haven't ran into a hungry, starving, solid football team.
And not only that,
They haven't.
Jalen Hurts, a lot of people is forgetting. This kid is a winner. Don't never underestimate the heart of a winner.
Never.
Never underestimate the heart of a winner because it becomes your DNA, becomes your way of life.
And guess what he got? And guess what he got? And guess what he got? Right here. He got a Lay's. He got a Lay's. A potato chip. He got a chip on his shoulder. Yes. He got a bag of Lay's.
Yeah.
And he gonna put that motherfucking potato chip right here on his shoulder because that's what he got. A chip on his shoulder.
Technically speaking, the Eagles should have won the first match.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, good game. Defense. I mean, like the turnovers. And they won at the last seconds. They got a call and they kicked the field goal. 14 seconds left. I know I seen KC do it in 13, but I couldn't see it no Philly doing it in 14 in no Super Bowl. No.
But I see the Eagles have also the defense and they got a closer. Saquon will be the closer.
Yeah. They got a few of them.
Well, yeah.
It's gonna be a good one. But if the Eagles have a 2-possession lead late in the game on KC, you KC fans can forget about it. A lot of wives gonna get beat that night.
Yeah,
A lot of girls gonna get spit on that night. So, ladies, if KC lose, they go for you too, Taylor Swift. I advise you not to bother your man for 2 days. Cause y'all gonna have problems in y'all household. Yes, sir.
no, not a problem. She just gonna have to sing my bedtime song.
Many of them people, especially these middle-aged men, gotta get up and work at these industrial jobs that really is diehard football fans, like Chief fans. Soon as your wife rub you on your back, rub her hand on your back, man, you gonna push her the fucking way. Cause you lost.
Yeah.
You lost. You know, but we're gonna move on from that, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna lay up there and get into this snitching issue shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cuffy, 50, Big Meech, all these do BMF period. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Tammy Cohen.
My whole thing when it comes to snitching, yes, I'm a truck driver. I changed my life. But I got morals because I come from the streets.
Right.
And them morals will never change. Any man that takes a man away from his family, meaning snitching, I don't live by that. And I can't live by that because you know the consequence in the situation when you did the thing, what you was out there doing. Facts.
You signed up for this shit.
You signed up for it. Facts.
Because we were just talking about this shit, you know what I'm saying? And we can't relate to Big Meech and Cuffy. We can't really relate to their situation, but we have stories, you know what I'm saying, that can relate to these situations, how motherfucker snake them. Because, like, I'm going to keep it real with you.
That's it.
My reputation was ruined behind lies.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
If it's in the paperwork and transcripts and they got proof, you're a rat, you're a rat. I
Right.
don't care who you is.
Right.
You could be
Right.
my brother.
Right.
I'm going to love you.
Right.
But as a moral, when I signed up for the streets, when I was in the streets, ratting and messing with somebody else, I'm one of my partner's women, it just never was allowed. That's not a moral I live by. So me ratting on somebody, you ratting on somebody, if you and somebody transcripts taking this man away from his family when you know the consequence was, I can't rock with you.
I can't rock with it either. Period. You know what I'm saying? And like what I was saying, let me bring it back, like, cause I was accused of snitching before, but nobody never showed evidence, paperwork of proof of me snitching. Come to think of it, bro, motherfuckers didn't know my name.
And see, that's another thing. If you ever did time before, you can't just put no title on nobody. When I was locked up and the dude had a snitch, or was known for being a snitch, first thing they're gonna ask is where's his paperwork.
Oh, you gotta show that.
And if you put this title on this man and his paperwork saying different, then you're gonna catch the wall or catch the balls, meaning can't live on that till no more.
No,
So
go ahead.
So I mean, people gotta watch what they say
Exactly.
without proof.
No, my thing is like you said. You know, if you signed up for this shit, see, let me get this shit clear. See, a lot of us, we want to be like, we want the rewards. You know what I'm saying? Every day we get away with shit. We reap the rewards of it.
Remember old time of Lee Long?
Yeah, rest in peace, Lee Long.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Lee Long. Lee Long told me a long time ago, he said, say, little brother, I could get a 3-year-old out here and do the same thing you doing. I'm like, what the hell you talking about? 3-year-old can't come out here and do it.
Right.
And do what I do. He like, yeah, I could teach him. I could show him how to do it. But the only thing I can't teach that 3-year-old is how to deal with the consequences that come along with it.
Right.
And now, in today's time, you got a lot of fucking 3-year-olds walking around here.
Oh, exactly.
They want to play gangster.
Exactly.
But when they get gangster, they're ratting.
Exactly.
If they ain't ratting, they're crossing their friends out. There's no loyalty. There's no value. They don't even have loyalty for the neighborhood no more.
That's my point, though. My point is like this. Before the allegations of ratting, like you said, you know what you signed up for when you jumped in this game. You know what I'm saying? Now, if a person did rat on you, first of all, we got to fault both ourselves. You know
Facts.
what I'm saying? You got to fault yourself from fucking with this nigga. You got to fault yourself, but we don't know if a motherfucker going to lay up there, we think he's solid, and he going to lay up there and just get soft on us. We don't know this. You don't know this?
Because
You did?
I got a saying that I say, I trust everybody until they prove me different.
Exactly.
And you got to, I mean.
But you still have to fault yourself from fucking with this guy. You know
Most
what I'm
definitely.
saying? You got to fault yourself.
Most definitely.
You did. But once you fault yourself, then you'll lay up there and understand rules of life. Then I can point the finger at this motherfucker on what he did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You did. But there's the other way to it. Nah. Because they got a lot of dudes. They got a lot of dudes out here. They reap the benefits of hustling, but they don't want to accept the consequences. Because guys, you can get away with this shit every day. That's the rewards. But it takes one day for you to get caught, and now you want to start pointing fingers.
In the words of Lee Long, they stuck in that three-year-old body.
Yeah, exactly. And not only that, dude, my brother. You know what I'm saying? It's like, for example, like we were talking about our partner. You know what I'm saying? We say, as you jump in this shit, you jump in this shit. So as he got shot, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to tell the people that he shot you.
No, that's not the rules of the street. That's not the rules
No.
of morals. Morals is everything. It's part of. It's almost like what this country is losing. Morals. We don't love each other. It's just this world. Just to me, it's just. I don't know. This is not the America I know in 95, 96, 97, 98. It's just not.
Nah, we'll never get back to that ever. But I'm saying like this is like sometimes we gotta lay up there and be accountable for our own actions. When you lay up there and get yourself in trouble, stop pointing the finger at the first person. Sometimes you gotta take your lick. Then you gotta lay up there and point the finger at the next man when you see it. Cause like let me say this. When niggas went to jail, they didn't fault themselves on what they jumped in the game. They got out. Man, Mojo laid up there and did this. Mojo, nah, I gotta start checking motherfuckers. I have to check motherfuckers. And I ain't see that. He said it. So when I get down to the nitty gritty, you know what I'm saying? Not nobody didn't say this. So if I was really a snitch like this man said it, why y'all still got me walking around this motherfucker? Round y'all. You know? And just another thing though. The real snitches. Why y'all got them walking around y'all?
Cause I mean, they don't make them real no more. Let's
It
face it, it's not real no more. It's a game. They glorify snitching. That's the new millennium.
And they glorify the snitches.
Exactly.
You know when you know when motherfuckers come home, they didn't distance themselves from certain people.
Yes.
Them niggas laid up there was fucking with them.
Totally. I see it all the time.
Me? I ain't gonna lie to you. I wasn't.
To me, being that I'm a truck driver and I've been a truck driver for 20 years, I look at it from a sense of if I know you a snitch, you my partner, I growed up with you.
Right.
It's hey, how you doing? And keep on pushing. But as far as in me and you gonna shoot pool, go by, shoot pool, wherever it may be, sit here and have a podcast, I'm not messing with you on that level. Because we signed up for something that you signed up for something that you know you wasn't built for. So you should have stayed home.
Fuck shooting pool. I'm not shooting nothing, nigga. I'm not even shooting the fucking basketball with you.
Yeah, that's why
I'm not doing nothing with you.
That's why I say it's hi, hey, how you doing? And keep on going.
Sometimes it don't even be that. It just fuck around, just keep it pushing.
Yeah. But if they speak, they speak.
Right.
They're not.
Right.
I mean, but we gotta get involved. We gotta get around all that and break it to a whole nother level anyway.
Right, right,
Petty,
right.
The dope game is hit.
You right.
You can't even. I was locked up 22 years ago, and I seen a dude. I ain't gonna put his name on blast. And he was in there, and I said, "Damn, man, you sold weed, dog. You sold weed and mess with women. What you doing in there?" Man, I got indicted on somebody's case. I'm like, times is bad when you tell on the weed man. We talking about the. I'm sorry. We talking about the weed man, bro. We talking about the same thing. They could go on the stores right now and walk on any corner in certain states and buy weed.
See, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, though, bro. All the years that I've been living, bro, I ain't never seen the weed bag.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's like
I didn't see weed man get busted. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen the weed man had fucking.
The man read me
indicted by the grand jury. What?
Yeah, man. I read the man transcript. The man said, "I said, man, you serious, bro? I am going out here and be jive. Call it what you want. I'm about to stay out here, give me a job, take care of my son, and be jive because y'all call these new millenniums." Call a working man a sucker, but let's face it, working men eating. They eating out here while you in and out of jail, nigga bungee jumping in your girl and going to work, staying shy, buying car, getting credit,
right,
buying houses, and you still on that corner trying to figure out which man. I hope the next sale gonna come. Do the math. You supposed to be a drug dealer. Do the math. Numbers don't lie. If you spending 8 hours to 10 hours, some of y'all flighting. And if you ain't making $100 a day, $100 an hour, it's pointless.
Man, basically, bro, some of them dudes who out there hustling, they need to get a job. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes hustling ain't for you. If it ain't for you, it ain't for you.
Exactly.
You know, it ain't for me. That's why I went to the podcast. It's not for me. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? I can't do this shit. It's not for me. So if you think it's for you, it's for you. It's not. It ain't for me. That's all I'm saying. So move on to it. You know, move on to this shit.
Crazy times we were living in.
Hey, crazy time, bro. Moving on to it and shit, bro. What you think about our new president, John? You think we fucked or not?
It's a 50-50. It's a 50-50 thing with Trump. You gotta understand the New Yorker and you gotta understand the businessman. Now this Elon Musk, that's a whole nother character.
So again,
I don't know. I really don't. I can't figure this cat out.
So again, I'm gonna ask you this question again.
Are we fucked?
Are we fucked?
I don't believe we are fucked. Because when it's all said and done, you as an individual, as a man, you gotta hit that door and make your own money by any means necessary. I don't make my money relying on. I don't give. It could be a president that say he gonna give me $1,000 a damn day. I wouldn't give a damn, but I'm still, if he giving me 1,000,
Right.
I'm still gonna try to make another 1,000 on my own. And I say that to say is that we gotta stop getting caught up in all these politician ass shit, because they ain't gonna make your money for you. You are responsible for you.
They ain't gonna make it better for you either.
But there's ways around it.
You know, a dude told me this. He said, Mo, if I was you, I'll start saving my cash. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, why? What you mean by that? Like, what about the cards? And like, you know, that's gonna start uprising. He said that will be, but that's gonna be for the rich. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you mean for the rich? You say for the powerful rich. He said not the average rich. You did say
Meaning cards like your debit card, credit cards?
yeah. He said sometimes like some shit he was saying like, you know, like just save cash, just save cash on a rainy day.
To me, the best thing to save is gold. Cash, the US dollar ain't worth shit. And bricks coming along. So
But this what people got to realize. See, just take $1. You look at that $1, y'all. Just look at that $1, and you live there and look at what it reads. It reads a Federal Reserve note. If you look at $1, it gonna always lay up there and tell you this is a Federal Reserve note. Do we know what a Federal Reserve note is? None of us don't. You know what I'm saying? That's when every time you look at that dollar bill, from $1 to $100 bill, they're gonna say Federal Reserve note. A note ain't nothing but a paper.
but we got the US dollar. Remember the saying in jail, the U is a dollar is 60 cents. You know what that same dollar right now? In the free world, it's 60 cents.
Yeah, but I'm saying though, like,
So you're not getting a full dollar. A dollar is 100 pennies. 10
Right.
dimes.
you know the economy we living in. You know what I'm saying? It's like shit. You can't even buy a little Debbie Brownie no more for a fucking dollar.
No,
That shit like
exactly.
$2. But I'm saying is
Your
like,
nieces and your nephews look at you crazy. You hand them a dollar.
yeah, but I'm saying like this. It's like we are surrounded by gold and we don't even know it. We really surrounded by gold and we don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? Now, a lot of us never seen a real pure gold brick. None of us never seen it. You know what I'm saying? But if you take $10,000,
And buy $10,000 worth.
no, not even that. Now let me finish. If you take $10,000, that's what? If $100 $100 bills is $10,000, right?
Correct.
So if you have $100 bills, and I see a Federal Reserve note, don't you know you carrying a gold brick in your hand and you don't even know it? You know what I'm saying? Because the Federal Reserve note, it represents gold. That's all it represents. The currency of gold. You did? Think about in biblical time, when they didn't have no paper dollars and all that. In biblical time, they still had money.
Yes.
They still had kings and queens on the thing.
But they had coins. They had gold and silver coins, which that always hold its value.
And
You had livestock.
you know what I'm saying? I'm saying though.
A man back in the biblical days, you were classified. You were rich by the livestock.
No, I'm saying though. I'm saying like this. I'm saying this. George Washington is on the dollar, right?
Correct.
We don't know what king or queen was on the gold coins in biblical time, right?
Right.
But it still represents the currency of the gold. And we got it in paper form
Yes.
before our eyes. So if you think, which I never seen a real gold brick. I only seen gold chains, gold rings. You know what I'm saying? Things that's made of gold.
Yes.
I never seen a pure gold brick until I laid up there and put $10,000 in my fucking face. I say I'm looking at a pure gold brick, but it's made out of paper.
And you know what's the crazy part? That same $10,000 of gold that you have, that's $10,000 in gold. It's either gonna be 10 or more.
No, I'm just saying.
But I'm just telling you the value of that
Yeah,
gold.
I never explained the value of it. But I'm just explaining to like the people of it is that we have gold in our face and we don't even know it.
Yeah, totally.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you, like I say, if you look at it and say Federal Reserve note, if they don't say Federal Reserve note, this paper that we got is nothing.
Yes.
So always look at the words on whatever you reading.
Totally.
Because whatever the words have on anything in paper form, it has a meaning to it. So when it has a meaning to it, you know what I'm saying? You need to realize what you have to do in life. Because everything ain't about ballrooms on a Tuesday.
Nope.
Everything ain't about the club on the Fridays. You did?
We gotta get back to the old days, and that's basically working to take care of our family, creating generational wealth.
No, I'm just saying though, it ain't about going out spending your money, because the people you spending your money with, like the club owners, they're collecting your gold, your Federal Reserve notes.
They're steady taking
you know
it away from
and they're building up their gold. You know what I'm saying? For them.
Yeah, totally. And far as in the club, don't get me wrong, ain't no wrong with whining and dining, but
no, it ain't nothing wrong with living.
It's cheaper.
It ain't nothing with living. I'm not whining and dining no motherfucking body. You know what I'm saying? I could done wine and dine my wife.
That's it.
You did?
That's all. That's what I'm talking about.
No, because you said, look what you said. You said ain't nothing wrong with wine and dine. Yes, it is. You know what I'm saying?
It depends on that person you whining
exactly.
and dining.
Exactly.
Totally.
You know what I'm saying? You did
we know we ain't about to be whining and dining
no anybody. Period. You did? I'm not whining and dining because you know, no gay shit. We can wine and dine our partners.
Well, in a sense, if they constantly begging, yeah.
If you looking out for your partner and they ain't got it, and you know he ain't got it, but you gonna look out for him, and you whining and dining.
But that's to a certain extent.
Yeah, it's just not in no sexual form, but you whining and dining.
But you got to put a cap on that, because when it's all said and done, if your household come first, and if you're taken away from your household, and that's your wife, your queen, whatever it may be, these days you got to see
what else. You got to put a cap on it.
Because okay, you got to always willing to help somebody. If you my partner and I came to you,
exactly,
Gippy, loan me $400.
Right.
Well, if you know you don't got $400 to give me, and you offer me $200, you put a cap on it, because this is what you have to give me.
Okay. I'm thinking just like you saying like, nigga, I ain't gonna keep doing this shit for you and all that, and you ain't gonna pick yourself up. You did, because you know how that shit go.
And most definitely, the next time he come, if he come again, look, that's a cap too. Right. Look, man, I'm gonna help you to this certain point. You gotta put yourself first.
Exactly.
When you trying to come up in this world, you gotta put yourself first.
You heard what you said, right? You gotta put yourself first, right?
Yourself first.
You heard what you said, right? All right, this is like example. I'll give you an example. You said you gotta put yourself first, right?
Totally.
Now, one of your partners come over there. I'm smoking, right? Partners coming up. Man, let me hit that. And I just look at you.
Well, and with that boy Juice say, I ain't got it right now.
Not only I just look at you, did no, because I'm like this. I'm not about to just stop enjoying myself because you just say, man, let me hit that. So I gotta stop smoking the weed and just pass it to because you want to hit it.
No. If you choose, you paid for it, you purchased it. It's yours. If you don't want to give it to that individual because they're constantly bumming, whatever it may be, that's your choice.
But no, my point is this. The more you keep giving, even passing the blunt, giving a nigga a cigarette, all that, you're whining and dining them. Period.
You are.
You know, because think about this. Like, all right. A weed smoker. You know you smoke weed. You know you smoke weed. I'm talking about the real men. I ain't talking about no poop-hut 3-year-old fuckboy. I'm talking about the real men. If you know you smoke weed and you want to smoke, don't go to your partner and say, let me hit that. You go to your partner and lay up there and lift him up by buying that from him. Because my partners?
Now you talking two different things.
No, I'm just talking about being responsible for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just like I ain't got to keep coming out.
In other words,
buy your own shit.
Yeah, buy your own shit and match me.
You ain't gotta match me. You ain't gotta match me at all. Buy your own shit.
That's point blank.
You did.
That's
You ain't
how-
gotta pass that motherfucker to me.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta do none of that. You did. Buy your own shit. Because this the thing. My point I'm making with that, and it's not really a point. I'm just bringing it up. Just sarcastically. We always calling ourselves real niggas. We always calling ourselves gangsters. We always calling ourselves steppers. You know what I'm saying? Big dogs and all that. You think if you label yourself as that, you know what I'm saying? You shouldn't ask a motherfucker for nothing. Because the real niggas, the gangsters, the steppers, all this shit you claim you say you is, you supposed to be in line to have that already.
Facts.
Already.
Only thing I'm just say, that real nigga, that's the only one that holds value if you know what a real nigga is. Being a stepper, being a gangster, that shit don't holds no value. What that's gonna get you? Being a stepper, being a gangster, having that title, oh yeah, I done did this, I done did that. Well, guess what? Your baby mama need Pampers for her child. Being a stepper gonna get you that way?
Nah, man, you know what a real you know what a real stepper is?
But when I say a real nigga, the real niggas know who the real nigga. A real nigga is a king. The meaning king.
Exactly.
So
But
a king gonna take care of himself and his queen.
Exactly.
Point blank, bottom line. That's what I call real niggas. This
Point blank.
This real nigga shit about cause I got bodies. Man, stop it.
No, man. See, that's what I've been trying to say.
Stop it, man.
You're confusing yourself.
Yeah.
You're saying I'm a real nigga, you did. But if you're a real nigga, you don't need no cigarette from me. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to have your own cigarettes. You know what I'm saying?
That,
you don't need your blunts.
You calling yourself a real nigga and you can't even buy, you ain't got a lawyer. You catch 4 or 5 bodies and you can't pay for your lawyer. Now you looking for,
they still confused though.
What are we doing here?
My thing is like this. You can't be no real nigga if you always assert yourself with violence. That's not no real. A real nigga go take care of his family.
That's what I call it.
A real nigga gonna take care of his partners.
But we all have to learn. We all have to learn that.
Me, I'm gonna keep it Green Room World. I'm gonna tell y'all this now. Look at me, Green Room World. Put the camera up a little bit more. Put the camera up. I am not a real nigga. No, I am not a real nigga.
Yeah, you are a real nigga.
No, I'm a pure nigga. My heart is pure. Because like, my realness to you probably don't be real to the next man. You know what I'm saying? Let me hear me out. Just say this out. 30 years friendship. Brothers, right?
Fact.
You come back and say, Gippy, I need you. I need $100 from you right quick, you did. There you go, Jeff. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I know my partner. I know what he capable of. I know he gonna get back and all that. You did. Now, next man, come on. You only know me since the pandemic. Bitch, I need you. Give me $100. And I tell you no. Man, I'm the fakest nigga around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm the fakest nigga around. No, because I didn't keep it real with you. That don't make me a real nigga. And the thing about it is, that's not keeping it real. I did keep it real with you. I told you no. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
I did keep it real with you. But once you tell somebody no, you the fakest nigga alive. But once you lay up there, keep giving. Wine and dine. Bitch, do this for me. Do this.
You
the realest nigga of all time.
You could give him about 1,000 times. The first time you tell him no, you fake and phony. That's what any big or every baller.
Man, let me tell you one time.
People gotta learn to take care of themselves. Man,
let me tell you one time, man. When I was in the streets. Man, I was in the streets, dog. Like, you know, around the time, like, they had the grams was $10, some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? $10 a gram. You know, it's probably still going on and shit. I don't know. I ain't with it. But like, the brother come up and say, yeah, bro, you'll hook me up for the 5? I said, like 5? So I'm saying, all right. So I gave him what his money paid for, right?
Yeah.
This nigga told me, man, what's this? I said, you had $5. You did? I'm like, what you expecting? Damn, bro, I thought you was gonna get a nigga the gram. But I'm like, little brother, if you ain't even got the money for the shit you did, what the fuck is you gonna expect me to give you for? So the little dude said, I'm good. I gave it to him, told this is what I told him. I always had a rule back in the game when I was hustling. If I give you your money back, don't come holler at me. You know what I'm saying? Don't come out, that's a wrap. You did? So like, Next week, the brother came back. The brother came back, but he came back with somebody else. He sent somebody else. When he sent somebody else, the little dude had $8. So I told the little dude, I said, man, tell the little dude to take his $8, go buy him some fucking chicken with it, you dig? Because he can't get nothing over here. I said, I told him already. Once you get your money back, get the fuck, you dig?
Yeah.
So I said, you tell him that personally for me, you know? You did. So they say I wasn't keeping it real, but I kept it real with myself. But see, another thing.
That's the key.
See,
Yourself,
there's another thing.
because
Another thing.
if that was me for the $8, not a 5 on the 10, nah, I might not mess with. But the 8, I'm gonna take it because everybody got different bargains or different.
I know
ways
that,
of,
but you had to
they
listen to what I
value their
said.
money.
My principle
That principle
was
is first.
My principle was, I'm giving you your money back, little brother. So once I give your money back, don't come back. I don't need your money no more. You did, because you had $5. You can't accept what your money paid for. So now all of a sudden, you want to come back with the 8 now, you did? You fucking confusing, you did? So when I tell you no, I ain't fucking with you like that. I'm the fakest nigga alive. See, that's why when people say they're a real nigga, how are you real? You got to keep it real around the board all times, you know?
That's being real within yourself.
Exactly. See,
You
just
got-
like this. Just like this. Not to cut you off, brother. How can this nigga say he a real nigga? I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. And niggas probably think I'm phony for this. You dig? Or not keeping it the bro code. Niggas saying they real niggas, but you cheating on your girl.
It depends on what the rules are.
You did? No, but you can't call yourself, if you solidify yourself as a real nigga, you got to be real all the way around the board on what it stands for.
You can't say that because it's a covenant you have with that woman.
I know, understand that.
And
You
when
mean
I
to tell
say
me-
that, I'm saying that to say, because if you haven't established those boundaries with this woman that you want to step out of your realm, or I like different, I want to be with another woman, yeah, now it's cheating because you breaking that covenant, that bind, that agreement, wherever you want to word it, you had with that woman. But if it's established, if your girl know what you're doing, it's not cheating.
Now, I'm not saying that. I did not say that. Now, if you're a womanizer, you're a womanizer. You did. But, like you said, if you stepping out with another girl, you did. Now, if your girl, let me put it like this.
Oh, and I get what you're saying.
If your girl expecting you to be faithful to her, and in your heart, you're a womanizer because you like different women. You know what I'm saying? You're not keeping it real with yourself, and you're not keeping it real with that woman.
I agree.
So again, why is you calling yourself a real nigga if you're not keeping it real all the way around the board? That's why I say I'm a pure nigga. You did? Because a
Ain't
woman,
no such thing as a halfway crook.
exactly. So this is my thing here. If you can keep it real with your partner is a human being that bleed the same blood red, right?
Yeah,
A woman bleed the same blood red. She's a human being.
totally.
So you mean to tell me you'll keep it real with your partner,
But you won't keep it
you
real with the
did,
woman you lay
but
in the
you
head
gonna fuck
next to.
around and live there and don't keep it real with your fucking girl. The one that's gonna have your back to the end, if that's the woman for you. I'm talking about the real bitches, the ones that's for you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about the bitches that'll be behind your back doing this and all that. I'm not talking about them. The bitches that do that, y'all not in my fucking podcast or my conversation. You did?
Yeah.
Green Room 101.
Yeah, I got it. I must agree with you, brother, because if you can't keep it real to the woman that you lay your head next to, something wrong with you as an individual. Because a woman scored is a dangerous woman. You don't want to play with no pissed off woman.
You don't want to play with a pissed
No.
off man either.
But a woman, if you cheating on that woman or you piss that woman off to where she want to hurt you or cut you, she gonna cut you when you least expect it.
Exactly. But these niggas
And
do
I
the
ain't
most too.
talking
Now.
about a violent way of cutting you.
I understand that. But these niggas do the most too now. These niggas, man, dude, real shit. Now, I ain't gonna say no names. But I don't give a fuck if you know who I'm talking about. Because I am Gippy. Like, this dude had a baby for a chick, right? We had a baby for a chick. I don't know how what they details they fucking around or not, but they stay close to each other. So this other guy that I knew, he started fucking with her. You did? As he fucking with her and shit like that, you did. I guess she enjoying his company and all that, you did. He chilling with her. You know, I told him that's not a good look. You did. If you're gonna do your thing, you know what I'm saying, you did. You gotta respect yourself, you dig. And you gotta know the difference between a sister, a woman, and a bitch.
Totally.
You did? Cause a woman, she gonna fuck with you where these niggas can't see this shit, you did. Out of sight, out of mind. Now, if this woman fucking with you and her baby daddy with all they living close to you and she want him to see that shit, you know what I'm saying, you did. You fucking with a motherfucking bitch. You did. You fucking with a motherfucker that got no intent. She want to fucking she wants to see y'all get into it behind. And that's what happened. That dude laid up there was fucking with the chick, get to his car, and all 4 of his tires was flat. You know? Homie called me for a fucking pistol. I'm like, I ain't got no pistol for you and all that.
Hold on. Rewind. You mean to telling me
Exactly.
that niggers today out here flat niggas tires behind
Exactly. Exactly.
I thought that
female
was
trait.
I thought that was a female trait myself, man.
That's what I'm saying though. So like you, by you saying that a woman is scorned, these niggas can be scorned too. That's just like, you know, New Orleans small. Everybody fucking everybody, right?
Yeah.
So you know, like, just say like this. I have a ex that fuck with niggas I know, but the niggas I know, they wasn't in my circle. So I shouldn't live there and have no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? You dig? And the nigga don't need my blessing. But let that shit would have been the other way around. Man, like, cause it happened to me before. Like, you know, hollering at a chick. I know the dude. Dude seen me dabbing, you know, now he found out I'm fucking with this chick, you know what I'm saying? Now the nigga not speaking no more, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to get your blessing to fuck with her. No, nigga, I ain't about to get your fucking blessing. I do what I want, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you're not in my circle. But if you was in my circle, Whitney's circle, that's out of the question.
These women today for everybody. Well, I ain't gonna say women. A woman ain't for everybody, but
These hoes is.
These hoes are
They
for everybody.
Yeah, that's why I say everybody fucking everybody.
Everybody fucking everybody. And if you about to fall out with a man behind because he fucked your ex, and if it ain't your brother or your partner you growed up with, and you feeling ill, man, you down bad, man. Go find you a cup of water and jump in.
That's what I'm saying. You did like I actually, if like you know, like I don't need your blessing, and damn sure you don't need my blessing. You know what I'm saying? Because you weren't in my inner circle. If you was in my inner, just say like this. You know, like we know a lot of cats over the hump. We know a lot of cats from out the fish. We know a lot of cats from out of Cut Off. You know what I'm saying? A lot of cats out of Chris McClintonville. I'm not calling them dogs, you know what I'm saying? You dig? That's why I'm calling them cats, if you know what I mean. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? We know a lot of them.
Yes, sir.
They're not in our circle. You did? But we know they was fucking with this chick. It's over with now. You know what I'm saying? Now you see me in the club, you know, and shit like that. You dig? You dabbing like it's all good, you know, because we know each other, you know? But soon as me and your girl start having dealings, it'll probably be a problem. But let me, like I said, we just know each other, you did? From being, like, you know, different sections. But you're not in my circle.
You got to understand the overall sense of look at what this world has done to the black man. And I'm not going to say the black man, all men. Men are more effeminate these days. These dudes,
emotional,
all that. They on emotional drugs. They're taking Percocets. They on pain pills, codeine. They don't know the side effects that it mess with their emotions. Not only the TV they watch is messing with they're feminizing men. You got men thinking cool wearing skirts. So nowadays, I don't put nothing past no man of some. You can't compare 2000 or 95 to the men that is new millennium. It's just different breeds. It's different people.
I have one problem with the men these days. I have one problem with them.
What's that?
Our men have no acceptance. They have no acceptance. That's my only problem with men. Now, I can live there and see a female having no acceptance, you know what I'm saying? You did because...
Meaning?
You know what I'm saying? It's just like a female. This is like you fucking with a female and shit like this. You know what I'm saying? You dig? You won't holler. You dig? And then you know how that shit go. You dig? Sometimes you pay for pussy. You know what I'm saying? Just like this. You dig? But once that run out, you can expect that female to get mad. You dig? You can expect it, but I don't expect a dude to get mad because I told you no. You can get it yourself. You got the same 24 hours I got.
Totally.
You know what
I
I'm saying?
agree. If you're not blind, crippled,
You know?
deaf, or crazy,
That's the only
you have
issue.
the same 24 hours in the day that every man that's successful. If he can do it,
Right.
you can do it.
I ain't got an issue with a dude. I don't have an issue with a dude that have a problem with me. The reason why I don't have issues with a dude having a problem with me, you know what I'm saying? You did because we got two different personalities. We ain't gonna walk out the same house with that same personality.
But we can also, as that person you have a problem with, this is just my opinion, and this might not work for everybody. Show him each one, teach one. Instead of pushing him off, as a black father, as a black husband, as a black man, help your culture. Give him the blueprint. Sit down and talk to him.
I tried. That's what I said.
Now, when you sit down and I show you and I lead by example, and you still didn't get it, that's when I'm gonna I got grounds to walk away from you.
Different. It's different. It's just like I can't show a nigga nothing if I have an issue with it. The reason why I can't show a nigga nothing if I have an issue with it because they don't want to hear what I have to say. They just ready to hear something offensive I gotta see so they can take offense to it. You see what I'm saying? This say like if I had an issue with a dude, you dig, and I try to go talk to him, you dig, like, man, I can show you this and that. He don't want to hear that. Yeah, I don't want to fuck with you and I'm doing my way. He don't want to hear that. You dig?
Well,
he don't want to hear that.
That's a different topic.
See, my thing is right there. Again, I don't be around dudes like that. That's why I say I don't have a problem with a dude have an issue with me, you dig? Because I'm not gonna be around you, but you will respect me. You know what I'm saying? But I have a problem with a dude that's around me that has no acceptance. You dig? Because if you have an issue with me, I'm not about to be around you at all. But if you around me and I'm fucking with you, like, and I see like he said like, man, bitch, man, bring me to go school. And I say, man, fuck no. You your own man. Go school yourself and all that shit there. You dig? In the way I say it. That makes him mad because I told him no. You ain't got no exceptions and handle your own business. You dig? That's what I'm saying. Now, a nigga who have an issue with me, I never have a problem with that. Because an issue can get fucking resolved. You know what I'm saying?
A person, that's two different. Now you're dealing with two different things. Okay, hypothetically speaking, if I got a problem with a person, if I got a problem and we can't resolve it, for one, there's no need for me to be around you no more. Because I'm always look at you different. I don't want to be around people.
I just said that.
Okay. Now if it's somebody that I mess with and he need my help, or if he need my help and I said, man, look, I just can't give it to you right now, but I can show you how to get it. I can do that. I'm giving you, instead of me giving it to you, it's like your son. Instead of always giving your son this, that, constantly giving him, show him.
Yeah, take him to fish. Don't give him a fish. Go take him fishing.
And that's what we got. We have to learn as each one.
That's what I was just explaining, though. You know what I'm saying? Because the issue, the person, you're not gonna be around me. But the dudes that be around me, they have no acceptance. Like, motherfucker, what happened to your legs and feet? Your 24 hours. You did your issue, did you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's the problem I have with an issue with niggas that have no acceptance, dog. And I'ma always have a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? You did because, like, you say that you was born in this world by yourself. Handle your business by yourself. You don't need me. You don't need because I know one thing. Like I told the dude, my dude.
Let me tell you this much.
No, hear me out. I told the dude this. If I asked you for something like that, and you do it for me, and I expect you to lay up there and fuck around and get mad if I tell you no, if you did it for me. But if I never ask you for this shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Get it on your own. Straight up, my nigga.
But nothing wrong with giving that advice and helping the individual.
You give it to him. But if, again, like I explained, you give him all the advice you did, all you did help him out and all that you did, and he keep coming back like a fucking cat because you're feeding him milk. You gotta lay up there and tell him no. When you tell him no, and he have no acceptance with the no and get mad, you know what I'm saying?
That's on him.
Exactly.
That's
but
on
I have
him.
an issue with that, dude. I have an issue with dudes that have no fucking acceptance.
You can't control a man you can't control how a man feel.
Hold up, like
You can't do that.
no, like homeboy.
You got every right to feel the way you want to feel.
Like homeboy. He know who I'm talking about. Homeboy asked me for $2. I told him, why should I give you $2 when you try to give me nothing? He come back and say, every time I ask you for something, you always do that, but you get them hoes. Like, hold on, why is you comparing yourself to a female? You see what I'm saying? And why is you getting mad because I'm telling you no?
For one, you do what the hell you want to do with your own money when you want to do with your money.
We know that. I'm just saying. He asked me for that. I told him, why should I give that to you? You went to a whole nother stage and say, every time I ask you for something, you do that, but you'll get them hoes.
We can't control how you can't control that.
No, first of all, he was lying. You did. I don't give no hoes. You know what I'm saying? You did. I have a wife. He was lying. Second of all, you know what I'm saying? You did. Again, my brother, why is you getting mad when the brother tell you no? You got to get it on your own.
You can't. I'm saying I understand your logic and I understand what you're saying. And I know you got a problem with people like that. But my girl always tell me this. Like, she'll come to me when I do something wrong. Or something that offend her. And I'll go on a defense and say, well, but when it's, and she always, her words, exact words to me, you don't get to tell me how I feel, how something you're doing making me feel. So she's not saying that in a bad way. You don't give that person, you don't have the control. All right, he might feel this way, he might cuss you out. That's his feelings.
But that's different on what he did. See, like what your girl said that you can't, how you gonna say how you feel? No, he asked me for something. When he asked me for something, I told him no, that should be it. You shouldn't have to go on about what I don't want to do for you.
That's totally, I agree with
Again,
that.
That's my point there.
That's another.
You cannot keep going on because I don't want to do nothing for you.
Okay, so that's it.
That's why I have a problem with niggas that don't have acceptance. If you tell them no, you the fakest nigga.
And that goes back to what I said about these millennium nigga females got female traits. They soft. This America, man, you can't. I'm gonna give you a prime example. Ask one of them jokers to go out there in the woods and hunt a deer for you with you, or go fishing. They're gonna be like, man, they soft. This millennium men.
Not even that though, my nigga.
They just different.
That's not even that though, man. All right, check this out. You ask a nigga for a favor because you need to live up there and take care of your business. He ain't gonna do it. But check this out. When he down and out, you did go ahead. Good thing. When he down and out, he already know, man, ain't go this nigga here. He gonna say no and all that. You did. You already know why, because you said no, nigga. You did. Yeah. And all of a sudden you did. Now you're down and out. Now you want to live up there and need me to help you did. But you ain't forget what you did. But now you want to forget. You want me to forget what you did. You did. Get the fuck out here. You know what I'm saying? And you're a fuck nigga for that. You did. Yeah, totally. Homeboy, yeah. You did. I told a dude one day, man, dog, take me down the street right quick. You did. Go get me my sandwich from the store, right?
Yeah.
This nigga come back and say, man, I ain't about to help no nigga who be having money all the time. So I look like this. I'm like, cool. I ain't go over with him. He said no about his ride, right?
Yeah.
He said no. I left it at that, you did. So, bam. This the very next day.
My.
How
the tables have
turned. The very next day, that nigga laid up there and come back and say, man, dog, give me $5. Man, that nigga thought he was talking to a ghost because I didn't even answer.
See, those type of people, I don't even want around them. I don't want to be around them. That's like a plague or I'm looking for a word to describe. Those type of people I don't want in my circle. The people I want in my circle is people that's gonna iron, gonna sharpen iron. And what I mean by iron gonna sharpen iron, if I ask this brother here for something, he gonna do it for me.
Right.
And then no hesitation, I'm gonna do the same for him.
Me? I don't want no broke niggas around me.
Point.
Straight off.
That's a disease.
You
You know
dig?
that's like a plague. That's
Man, if you
Man.
listen to this podcast right now, if you ain't got no fucking money, don't come around me. You dig? I don't give a fuck how cool we is. If you broke, don't come around me at all. You are the problem, my nigga.
and if
You the fucking problem.
and if you broke and ain't evolving in life, trying to do something
Right.
positive in life, please don't come around me.
Nigga, before we go, y'all, you got any final thoughts, my nigga? You got any final thoughts
no.
on this?
It's just a blessing to be in the green room with my brother.
It's all
and us
good.
evolve, man.
It's all
Taking
good.
it to another level.
And stay tuned for episode 7, coming from the green room with Gippy Lee, where I'm giving you my thoughts. Holla.
Sweep it up like a broom, the elephants in the room. Feeling like MJ, I walk it out on the moon. These boys faster than Zoom, I'm floating like a balloon. I'm from the womb to the tomb, I'm repping the